I'm going to try to make tortillas today. The reason I'm making tortillas, which normally isn't something I'd have any real desire for, is because I have too much flour. I have these 2 bags and another one of these that's basically full. And I'm leaving here in about 20 days, so that's something like 10 pounds of flour to eat in 20 days, which is a lot, much more than I would typically do. So I was thinking about recipes that use flour, and tortillas is an obvious one. Plus I've got that pork chop, and I need to put it in something, and I thought, alright, that could go in a tortilla. So you need 2 cups of flour. And then, you don't really need salt, I hope. 3/4 for water. I don't know how important it is to get the ratio right. It feels wrong to put water in flour, but such it is. So if you don't need the salt, you need butter. This isn't really butter, but hoping it'll be okay. I took this from a place we were staying. I wouldn't actually buy this stuff. It's kind of gross, but I didn't really want to have to buy more butter. So I don't know. That's not 3 tablespoons, but we'll see. I can put more in. I'll put some regular butter in too, to soften the blow. I bought this butter in May, I think. Maybe early June. And I haven't finished it yet. It's a testament to my ability to make things last. Alright. So it won't tell you even on here. Oh, that's how much it takes. So yeah, that whole thing is what I'm supposed to use, but that's garbage. You don't need that much. Okay. I'm also going to try to cook this pork chop while I'm doing this. I haven't seasoned it because pork chops really are no good when they're not seasoned. Usually I don't care to season meat because I don't want to have to steal seasoning because I don't have any salt, but pork chops just don't taste good otherwise. It's not like chicken where you can just add some seasoning later and it'll be fine. There's something like bad about it even. Probably not going to buy pork chops again. Not very impressed with them. Okay, wait a second. This isn't an effective tripod because you're not seeing what I'm doing, but I'm just scraping some extra butter out of here. Probably hear it pretty well. Okay. So you mix it all together. I didn't use enough butter, so I'm probably going to have to put more water in, actually. That's the thing about when you're following the recipe exactly, or when you're almost following it exactly, there's always these little hitches. It never goes as smoothly as when you're just kind of putting in however much you feel like. So let's see. I'm going to need a tripod. It's a little bit high. But it's not, you don't need to really, it would be more interesting to watch. Well, no, it's too high to watch the pork chop cook. Anyway. Alright, yeah, now it's coming out okay. So, the weird thing about tortilla recipes is that people insist you have to let the dough rest. You're supposed to, knead it, yeah, right, I don't want to get my hands dirty. 10 minutes, alright, so it's 7:25. I'll just kind of, this is close to kneading it, applying pressure. I think it's just so it's not lumpy. I don't care if it's lumpy. So, yeah, alright, that'll do. Anyway, I'm going to use this pot to cook it. Obviously, I can't use it yet, so that I'm going to have to take a break is hardly really an inconvenience. Oh, I forgot to cover it. Alright, well anyway, I'll come back when I'm ready for the next step. It's been almost 10 minutes, but the pork chop is coming along, so I'm going to do the next step, which is you're supposed to split it into 8 parts and flatten them. I'm going to, I guess, have to get my hands kind of dirty to do this. I remember from making Christmas cookies back in the day, if you just put a bit of flour on your hands, it's okay. So, there you go. Let's see. Ugh. Yeah, dough is pretty gross to, like, grab. Okay. Ooh. I didn't use enough flour. I'm supposed to use a rolling pin, but I don't have a rolling pin. Yeah, I didn't use enough flour. Alright, wait a second. Okay, I'm trying to hold the camera and the tripod at the same time. It's your, strange view. Okay. So, oh man, yeah, you gotta use a lot more flour than that. I was being skimpy. Oof. Yeah, so I'm thinking that the flattening it part, I don't know. Maybe I'll just skip that and make fat tortillas or something. They're gonna come out like bad pancakes or something, but what a pain. I have a knife upstairs, that might be better. Okay, well, it's not even good tasting dough. This is the last kind of dough I'd want to eat. It's not even any milk in it, I guess. Okay, one kind of outrageous solution to this is to get a bit of sugar. And just pour some sugar in my hand and make this mess at least a little bit more palatable. Whoa, it's a little too much. I'm not meant to put sugar in my tortillas. But alright, so now I've got a better tasting dough at least. Let's see how this hand dough tastes. Okay. Yeah. Without the milk, it's not so good. The sugar salvages it somewhat. Check on the pork chop also. Try to finish this first though. It's coming along well. She's standing right over the pork chop. I don't want that smell to interrupt my taste. So, okay, that's most of it. Okay, just wash off the rest. This faucet, it's really no good. It comes out all wild like that. It's not a civilized faucet. My hand isn't even really clean yet, but whatever. Let's see. Oh yeah, this looks good. Okay. So, you don't, well, just a little bit of meat juice in your tortillas is okay. Gotta put a bit more. I'll just use my roommate's oil. He woke me up last night. And then he let the cat back in. And the cat woke me up this morning. Even though I make a point of letting the cat out at night to avoid that. But he hasn't caught on, apparently. You should be more perceptive. Okay. He's out now, so I don't really have to worry. Okay. So you're supposed to put some oil on the pot. So, I'm supposed to only cook them for like a minute on each side, because this is going to be a big lump. I suppose. I really want this knife. Okay. Ugh. I need a tripod, wait. Okay. Yeah, when you don't use milk, when you use water, it's especially sticky and kind of hard to maneuver. There's some pretty big pots, so I can make like multiple tortillas or something. Or one big one, or, well, they're not sticking together. So I'm just flattening it out. Here, I'll grab the camera real quick. So this is the tortilla. Yeah, it's stubborn. It doesn't want to. It's really like springy. I guess that's what the kneading is for, to like wear out the springiness or something. There's no good way to film down with a tripod. So I'm just going to have to hold on to it. Which is going to make it kind of hard to like put more stuff in, which is what I would otherwise be doing. Okay, oh, I don't have a spatula. Guess I gotta use my roommate's. Doesn't count as stealing because I'll wash it afterwards. So yeah, tortillas cook pretty fast even when they're fat. I don't know what kind of temperature you're supposed to have it on. I have it on medium, in the low-medium spectrum. Could probably turn it on a little higher though. I wonder if the cat's back yet. Nope. Yeah, sometimes he'll just go away for a while. I don't know what he's up to. So, don't know if it's been a minute or what. Yeah, it looks like a messed up pancake. Well, let me just move the whole thing over and get another one started. Okay. you don't really want to spend like minutes doing this because I've got other things to do. Oh man, this is just impossible to like scoop. Yeah, milk is definitely a good thing to bake with. These like water-based tortillas are wacky. Yeah, it doesn't even drip properly. Come on. Okay. So you can actually get them pretty flat this way, as it turns out. They're still like 2 times as thick as a tortilla is supposed to be. But it's better than I was expecting, so I'm happy nonetheless. This should definitely be flipped, I think. Whoa, I don't like that. Yeah, I guess that's why you try to keep them in a normal shape so they don't bust around like that. Oh man, this one's folded in on itself. Not what you want. Okay, so the first one's going to turn out wacky, but I'm thinking after that we'll get a lot better. I don't have anywhere to put them. I guess my, this thing, I can just wait in here. Whoa, some juice. Juice is okay. Just wasn't expecting it. I gotta cut this thing up. Pork chops also, whoops, bones in them, which is bones and like fat and gristle. A lot more complicated than chicken. It doesn't really taste any better, so don't really know what the appeal is. This garbage's been full for like a week. I don't know if this is some kind of standoff as to who takes it out, but I don't even use it, with, you know, the exception of this little diddly squat business. No, I don't care. So it shall remain like that. Okay, a bit of meat juice is okay for your tortillas. Yeah, so I guess they should be cooked all the way. Let's see. How annoying. Yeah, this isn't going to be a repeat recipe. This is too much work. Although, actually, you can apparently bake tortillas, and they turn into tortilla chips. Like, the recipe's the same up to this point, but you just put them on the sheet instead. That actually, I don't know if there's really enough left to be worthwhile. But that's an idea. To try to bake it. Yeah, I'm not going to deal with it now, but maybe next time I make biscuits or something. We'll see. If this tastes decent, it'll be worth exploring further, but if it doesn't. So the video cut out, and I didn't realize for a while. They're all done now. You missed me eating the first one. What I did was I put some cheese and some pork chop in. You missed me tearing it off. Here, I'll give a reconstruction, something like that. And yeah, this is how you make a quesadilla, pork quesadilla. You don't need a whole lot of of ingredients. It's going to be this small, but I ate one of these and it was fine. This is what I intended my morning meal would be. Consensus is that it's not very good relative to just making pasta, but it's not as bad as it looks. So I'm going to bake this tomorrow and see if I can't salvage it, or at least not have such a energy intensive or time intensive really way of cooking. Come on. Anyway, that's how you make quesadillas. It's not really how you make tortillas, but if you find yourself in this kind of situation, you can finish it off. You'll still be able to eat it in the end, at least. It's been in there a while. I turned the temperature up past 400 because it wasn't getting crisp. Let's see. Oh yeah, it looks crisp now. Oh yeah. Alright. That'll do it. Yeah, I still wouldn't call it a tortilla. If I really want to eat right now, I'll eat it later, just write about how it went. Yeah, it was. I mean, it's not going to be so exciting eating that, but maybe it'll be decent. We'll see.